Okay, the next one is what the fourth one is polymorphisms. The polymorphisms means what? So it is the contain the only one forms you can only one things you can use in a many forms. Okay, for examples, the object can use for the many forms. Okay, so the only single object you can use in a many forms, that is called the polymorphisms. So in the object oriented language, you have to create the one object and you can use for the many forms, that is called the polymorphisms. Okay, the poly means many and morph means the forms, and the polymorphism process of the is a which an object or functions take the different forms. Okay, one single the object is you can run as a different forms, that is called the polymorphisms. Okay, for example of this one, the mobile phone is the only one object. So this mobile phone you can use for the audio, video, and for calling, and you have to use for the chatting, whatever it is. So the only one object is the worked on the different forms. Okay, so worked on the different forms, so that is called the polymorphisms. Okay. So this is the polymorphisms examples I already sent to you. So you can use the many forms, you can use the only create the object, and you can use in many forms, same thing, that is a polymorphisms. Then interface. Okay, the C# interface. Okay student, next we will go to the next one, that is an important topic. That one is the interfaces, and this is also very powerful feature in a object oriented programming language. The interface means what? It is the exactly, so this is completely abstract class. Abstract class means you cannot create the object for that class, and it is only the contain the body of the class. It is not contain the body of class. You have only the declare the methods in a interface. Okay, so the body of the methods, this one is you have to implement it in a class. Okay, so that is called the interfaces, and interface is the supporting for the multiple inheritance. The multiple inheritance is not using in a C#.NET. Okay, so how to support this one, how to use the multiple inheritance? So it is used by the through interface. Okay, so interface is only the contain the properties, methods, not a body of the properties and the methods, and it is not contain the any variables and the any fields. Okay, any constant and declarations, any declaring any variables and constant, it is not contain, only it is contain the method declarations. Okay, then you have to implement this method in a classes. Okay, so now how do you create create the classes? Now let us see. So I already told to you, so you have to the body of the interface method is provided by the implement class. It's not contain the body, just you have to declare. This is a syntax. So interface, we have to use the keyword interface animal. This is the name of the interfaces, and the word animal sound, you have to declare one of the properties, and one more is what? Run. You have to declare it. Okay, properties, methods, but not implement here. Okay, so in the interface you are declaring the methods. Okay, you have to implement in the where you are using this method, that class it is implemented the this properties. Okay, then for interface, the one more property is what? For the one more benefit is what? It is hiding all the information, is showing the actual data to the user. Okay, so next one, this is syntax. Okay, implementing the interface I first interface. This is one of the interfaces. Okay, so where my method interface method interface I second interface. This is one of the one more interfaces. I am using one of the methods inside the interfaces. Okay, implement the multiple interface. Let us see the class demo class. Okay, I am using the demo class, but it is multiple inheritance is not supported. So by using the interfaces, you have to create the multiple interfaces. Okay, multiple inheritance. Okay, so the class demo class, it is one of the class. It is inherited the two interfaces, I first in interfaces and comma, you have to give the comma and use the second interfaces. Okay, so means demo class is the accessing all the properties of this interface I first interface and I second interface. The public my method console write line the syntax you have to write. My other method, these are what no the public void my method. Okay, this is belongs to in I first interfaces you are accessing direct line. Here you are implementing. I am declaring one of the statement here. Okay, and the second one is what the my other method is in the second interface. We have to implement in the class, inside the class. And now the main class, it is static void main, and you have to create object for the class demo class, my object new demo class. Just you have to access my object dot my method, my object dot my other method. These two methods are declared in the interface and implemented in the classes. Okay, and then you can access by using the object. Okay, and this is the interfaces. Okay, next topic is what you have to go for the boxes and the unboxes. The boxing means what? It is the one of the process, it is the converting the value type into the object type. Okay, so the unboxing is a reverse of this one. It is converting the reference type into the value type. So this is a boxing and unboxing process. Boxing is converting the value type into object type or reference type. Unboxing is the converting object or reference type into the value type. Okay, so vice versa. So now here how to create it. Okay, now it is one of the example, and it is I is a 123, it is a value. Okay, now you if you want to create, this is a object. Okay, object type. Okay, then you have to convert it as an object. So that process is called boxing. Now how do you convert? You have to use the keyword object, and you have to use one variable O equal to I is value. It is converted as a object and stored in a O. That is called boxing. And unboxing what? Again you have to reverse it. Okay, so convert this object type into the reverse type, value type. Okay, now I am using the one of the value type data type integer j. It is one of the variables, and I am storing the reference type, converting into reference type into the value type. So O is already object type, reference type is there, I am converting. Okay, so how do you convert? Before that you have to use the data type integer. Okay, and this data type and this data type should be same and integer, and it is stored in a j. That is called unboxing. Okay, so this one of the allegations is there.